What a privilege to stand here and share my experience in front of you. And I also came prepared for this speech, but I think everything has been said, so I don't know what to say. Basically, I am really surprised by the talent what we have in TDPS. I did not know that we have so many Hrithik Roshans, Katrina Kaifs, and S. Janakis and S.P. Balasubramaniams. And within such a short period, they practiced and they made a fantastic show. And I'm really surprised. And the kind of energy in this room, I can see, and maybe this is our strength. And this is supposed to be a non-alcoholic, event. And without alcohol, the kind of energy what we have here, and I'm sure if Nikhil says this team can move the mountain or empty the ocean, so that kind of energy here we see. And I think that is the strength. So once again, I warmly welcome all our guests, my colleagues and my ex-colleagues. And, as Nikhil said, I'm the only guy who is not from the KEC team. And when I joined as a marketing executive, my boss was Nambi, and I was working under him, and I joined in this company in 2001. Actually, my life is purely a luck by chance. So nothing was, decided by me. And I was working in a company in Ahmednagar, and I landed in Bangalore because my wife forced me to, find a job in Bangalore. So I was looking for a job. Then I was not knowing what is TDPS, but I landed in TDPS. So I thought, okay, let me work here for 2 years, 3 years, then I can find a better job and, go somewhere. But, after joining, it is a very, very long and interesting story, but I will cut it very short. So when I joined TDPS, Nambi was my boss, and we had a small office in Kirloskar Electric. And in that small office, I think only 4 or 5 people had mobile that time. And I can say that, these people who were born between 1965 and 1985 are the very lucky people, because we have seen both sides of the life. And we have seen inland letters, and we have also seen emails. We have seen telegrams, and we have seen Instagrams. And we have also seen landlines and trunk calls and con calls. So all these things we could see, and many of the people here, all the youngsters may not be knowing what is the inland letter and what is a trunk call. We have seen everything. And when we joined TDPS, there was a small office, and we were 4 of us, Nambi, me, and Uma Lakshmi and Hari Prakash. Hari is also here. 4 of us were in the sales team, and we had one landline phone, which was a phone cum fax. So when customer wanted to send a fax, they used to call Nambi on the phone, and they used to say, fax bhej raha hu, aapka phone free rakho. Then Nambi, somebody is talking on the phone, Nambi used to say, any tarah ka abhi fax aa raha hai. So that was the situation we had back then. And sorry, I have some stage fear. I have to drink some water. Such a big crowd I have never seen. From 30 people to 1,200 people, where we have grown today. So my initial assignment when I joined was going to JDGFT, Joint Director General of Foreign Trade, to get the drawback money. And I used to go to Koramangala every day. I used to sit there, and those government officials used to ask me every day on new document. And, certain months, we used to depend on that money. KJP will, agree with me, that we were depending on that money to pay the salaries to the employees. By the grace of the God and by the hard work of all these people, we have never delayed the salary in last 25 years in TDPS. Touch wood. So that was the team, now, we are very lucky, as somebody said, we have 3 founder members in our company. All are down to earth, very humble, very, simple people. That is why I think our company has become like this, because they say, Yatha Raja Tata Praja, because as the boss, everybody will follow him. And he's such a simple man. He has never, success should not go to your head and failure should not go to your heart. So he has never shown that, I have been successful. And it is not a small story today, what we are talking. right from the first year, 10 machines, 8 crore, to today we have touched 1,000 crores. It is not a small thing. It is a very big thing. And the kind of, the dream what we had. What is dream? For a common person like me, dream is, when I am sleeping, some beautiful girl coming in my dream, that is my dream. So what is the dream for Nikhil Kumar? Like APJ Abdul Kalam says, the dream is the one which will not allow you to sleep. So he was a person who is passionate about the generators, and he used to breathe, eat everything generator. Even today, wherever he is, 24/7, he thinks about the company, and he's always thinking, how I can take this company forward. And I am the person in sales and marketing, and I always think about what can I do today, how many you have to dispatch, how to collect the money, and what can I do for the whole year. But he always thinks ahead, and he's a futuristic boss. And don't mistake me, I am praising him because, he will do a good appraisal for me, because appraisal is already over. Yesterday only he gave me the paper. So it is not for that. I have to, when you praise, you have to praise in public. And I had to say that I had to use this opportunity to praise him, because if not for him, we would not all be sitting here. It is his vision, his foresight, his thinking that has brought all of us to this stage, and really, really grateful to him. Of course, Matsu-san, Mohib-san, everybody has contributed. But as a leader who looks at the future, and as he said, when we lost that Rajesh Sugar order, he said it is written on the wall. We cannot sell this steam turbine package because our customers were asking us, you have a choice. Do you want to become our supplier or you want to become our competitor? That time we decided we can't be competing with our own customers. Then we wanted to decide to be a generator company, and today I can say that, proudly can say that we are one of the largest generator manufacturing company in the world, manufacturing all kinds of rotating machines today. And today, this is the election time, and we hear this slogan very often, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka, Prayas. So I think this Nikhil, did this long back, but somebody has copied this. He never told this slogan, but, he implemented this. Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Prayas. So he took everybody together. He saw that everybody prospered along with him. He has appreciated everybody's hard work, and he has seen that everybody working with him is very happy, and he has always believed in sharing the wealth and, taking care of the people and recognizing the hard work. And also he could, identify the talents in the young people, and he has given the opportunity to people, and that is also very, very important for a leader, to identify the people and putting them in the right place. That he has done as a leader, and all the people whom he has assigned the responsibilities have excelled in their responsibilities. Because, for me, I was nothing when I came to TDPS, and even today I am nothing if there is no TDPS in my name. What can I introduce? When somebody asks me to introduce myself, I can say I'm head of sales in TD Power Systems. If there is no TD Power Systems, what can I say? I'm just Vinay Hegde. That's all. I'm nobody. So, I can say that when I joined as a, sales engineer here, there's so many things, embarrassing things happened, and he has forgiven me, and so many mistakes I did. But I had that how attitude. One is you be humble, then you have the open-mindedness and willingness to learn. So I also made so many mistakes, but I learned from the mistakes. So one small thing I want to tell you before I close my speech. So I did not know anything, and whenever a customer came to TDPS, we made it a point to tell Nikhil that, do you want to meet him? Whenever. So one day, one customer came from Congo, and he met almost all customers. He knows all the customers. So when that customer came, I went to his cabin and I asked him, such and such customer has come. Do you want to meet him? He asked me casually, is he a white guy? I said, not so white guy, maybe somewhat white guy. So then he looked at me like this, and he came and met him, and then I asked somebody, why Nikhil looked at me like this when I said, he's not a white guy. Then I came to know the Western people are called the white guys. And, you know, so many things I learned after coming to TDPS. I'm saying that I'm not, when somebody told while introducing Varna, they said, he has 30 years of experience. When they introduced me, they said, you have Vinay Hegde with 28 years of experience. Me and Varna are of the same age. Then I thought, why I'm 28 years? Because I did my 4 years engineering in 6 years. So I had 2 years extra experience in my college. So that's how I've grown in this company. And once again, I thank Nikhil for all his tolerance in me, having the confidence in me. And when Nambi left, he said, can you do this job? Without thinking, I said, yes. Then from then, he has been supporting me. And I thank all my colleagues, all my ex-colleagues for supporting me throughout my journey. And this fantastic program, without the effort of our people, the committee, the volunteers, it is not possible to have such a successful event, because some small function, some Satyanarayana Puja we do at home, we have so many problems. Imagine the kind of problems we can have in such a big function. So here, without any problem, such a beautiful function, such a good function, these people have arranged. Definitely, thank you very much. And thank you everybody once again. And before I finish, I just want to say one favorite dialogue of Nikhil Kumar. What we have done so far is only 10%. What we have to do is 90%. All the best to everybody. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.